Okay, in this video, I will share to you about how to make modern unique Scandinavian house in SketchUp. And first of all, we have to make the basic plane with using the rectangle. Okay, we can click this rectangle and click this origin, and we can drag to the another position. The side dimension is around 23 and 37 meter approximately. Okay, and I'll show you about the dimension for every single side of this plane with using the dimension tool, and we can see about this appearance of the dimension. The width of this line is around 23 meter and 37 meter. Okay, then we can make the another shape. We can make the plane area in here. We can make the plane area for any size. The width is around 5.6 and the depth of this building around 15 meter. So this is for the basic plane. This is for the basic meshing, and we can make the another meshing in here again. Okay, in this position. Okay, then we can click this surface and push it up. We can push it up around 5 meter and enter, and we can push it up again around 3.5 meter. Okay, and then we can erase some additional line over there like this, and we can add the line with using line tool and click from this middle until the behind side of this. Okay, then we can click this line and select move and move it up. Okay, we can move it up. Okay, if we fail about moving up, we can draw the line first, or we can using the protector. We can click from this point and click this side, and we can set the angle of the inclination line in here. In this inclination guideline in here, we can type 45 degree and click from the endpoint and click this side and set the angle around, and then we can type angle in my keyboard, in our keyboard, 45 degree. So this is for the guideline of making the inclination of the roof, and we can click the line and select move and click this endpoint and place to this intersection of this guideline. Okay, and it was amazing. This is about the basic shape of this Scandinavian. Then we can erase some additional guideline in here because we currently using it again, and then we can click this line and offset inside around 400 millimeter, enter. Then we can click this surface and push it to the front. Okay, around 300 millimeter and enter. Okay, so this is about the basic meshing, and we can click this line. Okay, then we can select move and click this line again, tap control, click this line and place to this target. Then we can type like 3/ and enter. Okay, so we can see about the dividers of the glazing for the further step. Then we can click the line and click from this endpoint till this position, and again do it for the another side. Okay, then we can click this line. Okay, sorry, we can click this line. Okay, then we can select move, tap control, click this line again and place to this position. Then we can type 2/ and enter. So the elevation of this glazing is around 2.4 meter, so it can be a glazing door in here, and this is about the large glazing over there. And now we can make the another elements. We can click this line and also this line. We can offset it inside around 400 millimeter. Okay, then we can click this line and select move, tap control, click this line again and place to this position. Then we can type 5/ and enter. Okay, so it will be divided automatically like this. This is for the glazing, and we can also push this plane, L-shaped plane, and we can use push pull to the front around 400 or more. It's depend on our design purpose anyway. Then we can also click the surface and offset inside around 400 millimeter, except for this area, because this is for the access or entrance from the another side. And okay, we can check. This is 1.5 meter for the entrance, and we can triple click, right click, and make group. And then we can also add more meshing in here. We can use the rectangle and click from this point until this point, just like this, or we can move it to the left a little bit. Okay, then we can push it up around 2.4 meter, and we can click this middle and we can move it up. Okay, we can move it up until the position like this, and then we can push it to the another side like this. So this is about the secondary entrance. This is the extra entrance for access for this rooftop anyway. Then we can select this line and offset it inside just a little bit, around 200 millimeter. Okay, and push it to the front again a little bit, and we can draw the line in here and draw the line in here. Okay, we can draw the line. Okay, so this is for the glazing, or okay, this one we can make the variation. Okay, now we can make the barrier. We can make the barrier of this rooftop. We can make the barrier with using line, and we can triple click the line. I'm sorry. Okay, we have to triple click and make group it first, and we can make the line and click from this point, and also this point. Then we can triple click and move and duplicate, and we can type 1 meter in here, and we can draw the line in here. Okay, we can draw the line again in here. So this is about the glazing. Anyway, we can select this line. We can select this line and also the line on the behind over there in this position. Then we can select a move, type control, and place to this position. Okay, then we can type 7/ and enter. Okay, it will be automatically divided with the several parts of the glass panel of the railing. And we can duplicate again. We can type 4/ and enter. Okay, we can make group. Okay, then we can make the swimming pool in here. We can make the swimming pool area. Okay, this is for the swimming pool area, just a little swimming pool area. So the width of the swimming pool is around 6 meter, and this is a little area of the swimming pool is around 3 meter. Then we can offset it outside around 200 millimeter. Okay, and then don't forget to make the freehand for making the landscaping of greenery, because we will make it as beautiful as paradise as possible. Okay, like this. This is for the greenery area, and just a little bit greenery in here. Okay, and after that we can assign with the another materials. We can using the landscape. We can using the landscape area in here, and so this is for the greenery also. And we can select the cladding area for the rooftop in here, and we can select the roofing for the main roofing of this Scandinavian house over there, and also this one. Okay, this one, and we can select the glazing. We can select the glazing area. I'm sorry, in this position. So this Scandinavian house has a large glazing as well. Okay, and then for the railing and for the another glazing in here, and we can also assign with another appropriate materials over there, like wood cladding, wood panel of the swimming pool over there, like this. Okay, we can make this one just like this. Okay, and we can assign for the landscaping with another material texture over there, and we can also add the cladding. So we can adjust for the water materials of this swimming pool over there. And we can also assign about the texture of water. We can type 5000. We can try and see what the result about it. Then, and after that, I've already prepared for the another object from the 3D warehouse in here with the palm tree from the 3D warehouse. Then we can copy and just place in the work area of us. Okay, so we can make it as beautiful as paradise as well, with the beautiful placement of the palm tree and beautiful landscaping and beautiful meshing and glazing placement and meshing concept of this Scandinavian house. And don't forget to adjust about the color of the Scandinavian roofing in here with using our models. Then, and we can also assign with the another materials from our library. That anyway, in this case, I've already prepared for the library materials, which is I select the light wood in here because I think it was beautiful wood materials, and I like it, and I will assign in this area. And we can also adjust the texture position in here with the appropriate position, and also in this position. Okay, we can also adjust the texture position as well. Okay, and adjust about the materials, adjust about the another materials as beautiful as possible anyway. Okay, and then we can also adjust about the glazing color, opacity, and much more. And of course, we can also adjust for the sky color over there, and we can also adjust for add for another elements like this. And okay, we can see about the another elements, and I think it was perfect. We can also adjust in this position. Okay, this is basic meshing of the Scandinavian house, unique Scandinavian house. This is a basic meshing of the unique Scandinavian house, and we can also assign with the shadow to make it more perfect and realistic. And we can also adjust the time of shadow position in here of our sun position, which is have impact for the appearance or presentation of our 3D models over there. Okay, I mean, this Scandinavian house is very beautiful if we can make it a proportion. Anyway, we have to we have to adjust about this mismeshing in here. Okay, so we can click the line, and we can follow about this misposition or mismatching in here. Okay, we can follow the line, and okay, we can also delete some unnecessary line over there. Okay, with this tool, we can also delete this one, and also delete this one. Okay, and after that we can draw the line over there. So we are focused on the meshing. So for the inside, you can improve by yourself. So it has been great materials over there. And okay, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and create a comment on the commenter column below. And you can also improve about the another elements, like a connection between this small building and this main building, about the rooftop, about the materials, placement of the landscaping, and much more. Okay, thanks for watching, and just wait for my next video. Thank you.